House of Fabric was a chain of home sewing and craft retailers that opened in 1946 and closed in 1998. David Shofro and his brother Charles started their first fabric store in New England and struggled through the Depression and fabric shortages during World War II. Certain that California offered more opportunities for growth, Shofro sold the Eastern store and moved to Los Angeles in 1946. He and his brother opened their first store on Wilshire Boulevard. The Shofro brothers founded House of Fabrics. As a retail in the fabric business, the specialty retailers sold mid-price points of fabrics, including cotton, rayon, woolens, and silk, crafts such as needlepoint kits, patterns, fringes, and fabric decorating kits. Notions, particularly yarns, threads, zippers, and buttons, as well as sewing machines. The shop enjoyed modest success, but Shofro really began his retail magic in 1965 when he took the company public. Shofro rapidly increased the number of stores, which were known for constant sales and promotions, as well as markdowns. He brought finished goods directly from mills and sold them in retail outlets throughout the United States. He labeled his stores east of the Rocky Mountains Shofro for his surname. Stores west of the Rocky Mountains operated as House of Fabrics, Fabric Land, or Fabric King. The retail operated a processing and warehousing facility in South Carolina. Fabric retailing proved to be a cyclical business, with June and July as the worst months for all retailers. During the first quarter, Sears made spring and Easter clothes. In third quarter, Sears purchased material for back-to-school clothes and Halloween costumes. As women entered the workforce during the 1970s, they had less time for sewing, and retail clothing stores also began stocking less expensive imported ready-to-wear items in specialty sizes. Women's plus and petite sizes became more commonplace. Thus, economics and availability lessened the need for women to sew their own clothing. In the 1980s, Shofro began buying out competitors, starting with Massachusetts-based 24-store Beacon Wave. In 1983, House of Fabrics nevertheless embarked on a total makeover through a 7-year plan. In 1984, as the plan's beginning, most House of Fabric outlets were 4,400 square feet and located in malls. The makeover plan called for the development of 12,000 square foot freestanding superstores, contributing 51% of the retailer sales and 58% of the operating profits. The company was the largest home, sewing, and craft retailer in the United States, with more than 660 stores in 43 states by December of 1991. However, House of Fabrics began a serious decline in sales for the year, and about 25% of acquisition adversely affected House of Fabrics stock. In 1991, House of Fabrics purchased Fabric Land, an 86-store chain based in Portland, Oregon. In a hostile takeover, the company's earnings after the acquisition was below expected. House of Fabrics was forced to close 110 underperforming mall stores in order to maintain its larger freestanding and strip center stores. In October, the company incurred $35 million in restructuring. But early 1994, House of Fabric struggled just to pay its bills. The fabric industry was oversaturated with stores at this time, and the economy was sluggish and in 1994, nobody was really sewing clothing. In 1995, they remodeled 8 superstores while expanding floral, home decoration, and craft departments. April of 1996, House of Fabrics closed another 86 underperforming stores, and by 1997, there were less than 260 company-owned stores in operation in 27 states. Under the name Cloth World, about $100 million in cash in debt. House of Fabric operated the 260 company House of Fabric, Shofro Fabrics, Fabric Land, and Fabric King stores in 27 states, with 90 of its stores in California alone. In September 1998, the company changed its name to Joann Stores, Inc., and all of its stores were renamed Joann Fabrics.